What's up, guys? I'm just test driving a BMW. It's come with fault code on the engine with a 4B10 smooth controller, and the reason being is because one of the injectors has to do a bigger compensation than normal, so it can be caused by different things. So I'm gonna do a couple of checks on the car. I'll bring you guys on with me, and we're gonna try to find out what the issue on this car is. I'm gonna try to show you guys. It was a bit hard to show in a video, but what's happening is when I booted it, when I go full speed, and then you guys can probably see on the footage the shakiness is shaking like crazy. Yeah, that's the main issue. That's the problem we're having. That kind of gives me an idea that, yeah, definitely I think that we're looking at something to do with an injector. I believe one injector is giving up on us. We're going to do a couple of checks. We're probably going to run down to a leak test.
Okay guys, here we go. So as you guys can see, this injector is not very good. This one, the pipe came off, but you can see it's dripping and it's leaking. But the one next to it, so cylinder number 4, is the one that was causing us some issues. As you guys can see it right there now, there is no leak whatsoever from that pipe. When I tried to check it, it was just air coming out. You see, there's nothing coming out. It's trying to bubble up. You see, that one is dripping out, but that one nothing. We've checked the fuel filter, and we changed the fuel filter just in case to make sure that nothing was the problem. As you guys can see, the problem was caused by smoke, and here we are. The car was not running right, and I took the plug out of that cylinder after doing the run check, and I've checked at the back, and there was no smoke when that happened. Upon removing the injector, you guys can see in that hole it was full of carbon. You can see that is not been burning well, so we removed that injector. We got a brand new one, and we proceeded with the assembly of the new injector. We had to clean the injector seal because it was really bad with carbon. Once we cleaned the injector seat, we put the new copper washer, and we tightened the injector. These injectors, they do not need a lot of torque. They are probably between the 10 and 60 newton-meters of torque, but I would go really easy on them as they do not leak that easy. So go easy on them because you don't want to end up snapping one of the bolts for that injector. As you guys can see in the footage, I had to remove the old washer, was stuck in there. I normally get it with a very large Phillips screwdriver. Just get it in there, give it a little tap with a hammer, and then just try to turn it. In there I had to take the washer out because the washer was broken in two, and it was really hard to try to get it out, but at the end of the day I still got it out, and that's all that matters. Okay guys, now you can see that the seat has been clean, ready to get the new washer in. We've put the injector in, the new one. It's always hard to do it one-handed, to try to film it for you guys. But yeah, we got the new injector in there. It's been torqued down, as I said, 10 to 60 newton-meters of torque. I found on the internet different saying. Some people say 60, some people say 10, so somewhere in between. Just don't over tight it. There's no need to. They don't really leak that easily. And yeah, injector goes in. Injector is tied. We'll get all the piping, everything back into it again. And just take your time. Don't rush, because on this particular car I end up breaking the return leak off pipe, the small one with the plastic. They are very sensitive, so you might end up breaking them like I did, and I had to get another second-hand one to put it into the car because it did happen. So just take your time, and we ready to go test drive. Well guys, you guys can see how smooth is driving. Everything is okay, not a problem with the car. And this problem solved the problem. Is not engine light is not on, the code just cleared completely. So if you guys have anything with a 4B10 on your BMW, most likely will be an injector. So just get it checked with the injector leak test. It might not be that easy, you might have to take it away to get it tested, but you guys know.
That's it, guys. So I'm just test driving the car. I will show you some b-roll of the car, basically how it's behaving now, and this was it. I've cleared the code has not come back anymore. So the problem was an injector, as you guys seen on the injector leak, was not leaking anything back, so it gave me a clue that that injector was not good. So we got that changed, and that's how I solved the problem for B10. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope I see you very, very soon.